Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're on number 23. And so in the booklet, we're on page 36. This is intuition. So intuition isn't just like feeling guided by something or, you have an inkling about something or a little message. It has to do with learning. It has to do with problem solving. It has to do with innovating. It has to do with healing. It has to do with us processing, releasing, letting go. Like when we have old events or traumas that we're trying to let go of, how we let go of that is intuition. Intellect, it might be able to let go of something, but it will leave claw marks all over it, right? Because that's not what intellect does. So when we let go of something, when we process through something, when we have a realization, all of this is intuition. It's the ability to break out of the box, to break out of the cage, to break out of repetition, right? To have something new happening. How many times do we do the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different outcome, but following the same process or the same steps that we have done for so many times? And I would take it a step further. We were kind of talking about this a little bit on the weekend, where from the point of view of intellect, again, it's repetition, it's maintenance, it's always dealing with things from the past. It's past experiences and things that it's learned through indirect experience, right? Indirect, you read it in a book, somebody tells you, you're doing it based on opinion, you're doing it because this is what society thinks, or there's peer pressure to act or behave a particular way. When it comes to healing from the point of view of intellect is we feel that we need to make something happen. We need to stimulate something. A lot of times we want to go through and do a technique. And even though we might just be going through the motions, we still expect some sort of outcome to resolve our issue without us having to make any shift or change internally. This is not holistic in nature. This is not holistic at all. The ability to shift, to adapt, to grow, this is all tied to intuition. And intuition, we experience these different aspects of ourselves, or even if it's an external situation, we have direct experience. It's not something from a book. It's not even something from the past. It's in the right here, the right now. And, as time goes by, it's not so much that we learn from the experience, but it's almost like there's this place that we can go to make something happen. Like if you're needing to heal, there's the normal everyday heal. Like, this coming up weekend, we're going to be talking about a really deep dive on vagal tone, deeper than we've ever done. Lots of areas to focus on vagal tone to accelerate the healing. But, we think of healing as being just this thing that happens or this thing that we need to stimulate. But there's a deeper healing potential. There's everyday normal maintenance, right? It's homeostasis in the body. But there's times where maybe we get really injured or we get really sick or something serious is happening. And, from the point of view of intellect, we feel that we need to stimulate some sort of healing. But really, it's more like a summoning. I'm going to summon that ability to heal. Like I've touched it, I've cultivated it. I know it. Like I know where it resides. I'm going to go to that place inside and experience or call upon that healing. The intellectual mind doesn't do that. The intellectual mind just tries to do a technique. And really, the intellectual mind in homeostasis doesn't want anything to change. It just wants it to be like stabilized. And, sometimes there's a time and a place for that. But when we're talking about deep healing, it is not an intellectual process. It is not a process associated with homeostasis. So this is tied to helping one access deeper levels of intuition. Even with that, a lot of times we think about it from the point of view, if I stimulate intuition, it does everything that I need it to do. It doesn't work that way. You have to keep cultivating it. You have to keep having these deeper experiences. You have to keep interacting with it. You have to keep going deeper and deeper into that and having those experiences. So this is a piece. This helps, but it's not the end all, but it's helpful, you know. So with that, in your kit for number 23, intuition, the blend is clairvoyance. So let's go ahead and have you pull out the clairvoyance blend. Okay, so you are inhaling on the left side of your body, left side of your face and neck, your left shoulder and ribs, your left hip, the outer leg, and the outer left ankle, the whole left side. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. The front side of your body, your face and throat, your chest, your abdomen, all the way down the fronts of the legs to the tops of your feet. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. The right side of your body, the whole right side. Right side of your face and neck, your right shoulder, right hip, all the way down to the right outer ankle. And then the back side of the body, the whole back side, back of the head and neck, your whole back, your hips, down the backs of your legs to your heels. And then pause and be still. Just be still for a moment. Okay, so that was the standard approach. You can do that daily. You could do it with other protocols or processes. You could also do it as an Auric stack, right? But now we're going to go into the deeper approach, the advanced approach. And this is something that you might only do once or twice a week. That way, you give your energy body time to acclimate and assimilate. And so you're using the same oil. You're beginning with inhaling on the left side of your body. You're working the left quadrant, left side of your face and neck, your left shoulder, your ribs, your hip, all the way down to the left outer ankle. Now move your awareness to the back side, the back of the head and neck, your whole back, your hips, down the backs of the legs, all the way down to the heels. The right side of the body, the whole right side. Right side of your face and neck, your right shoulder, ribs, your right hip, down the outer leg to the right outer ankle. And then the front side of the body, the whole front side, face and throat, chest, abdomen, down the fronts of your legs to the tops of your feet. And then pause and be still. You're just being still. Begin inhaling. Your awareness is on the knees. Your awareness is on the knees. You're doing nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Your awareness is on your ankles. Your awareness is on the angles. Move your awareness to the soles of your feet. The soles of the feet. Just let go. That's this one. Going again for the four quadrants. Left side of your body. So the left side of your face and neck, your left shoulder and ribs, your left hip, all the way down to the left outer ankle. the front side of your body, your face and throat, your chest, the abdomen, all the way down to the tops of your feet. The whole front side, from your face all the way down to the tops of your feet. The right side of your body, the whole right side. Whole right side of the body, right side of the face, all the way down to the outer ankle. backside, the whole backside of the body, back of the head, all the way down the back, the backs of the legs, to the heels. You're just being still. Last little piece. Your awareness is on the brain. Your awareness is on the brain. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Move your awareness to the spine. The brain and spine both at the same time. Your awareness is on the brain and the soles of the feet, both at the same time. You're doing nice, long, slow, deep breaths. As you inhale, move your awareness up above the ankles. As you exhale, move your awareness down into the earth. Just pause and be still. Notice how you feel, your body, your emotions, your thoughts. How does that feel for you?
Was sleepy.
Yeah, you got tired. Yeah. You know, for you to be able to have deeper levels of intuition, the body has to relax more. You have to go into deeper vagal tone. You know, the mind has to relax, especially the intellect has to relax. So sometimes you might do this and you feel a little tired, a little sleepy afterwards. It's because you're calming down the adrenal drive and the tension and the sympathetic nervous system dominant, action and activity. And so, anyway, let's go ahead and do shares and questions. We'll do the Auric programming for just a little tiny bit, and then after that, we'll go into normal Q&A. So let's go ahead and unmute ourselves, type in, fire away.
I'll start. So I was, there's certain art programs I get really excited about. This was one of them. And I was surprised how when we did the standard approach, it didn't affect me that hard right off the bat. But as soon as we started the advanced and did the reverse, that's when I started to be like,
Mm.
yeah, like, okay, now we're getting into business. So that was, I mean, it happens with some of the different art programs, but it was so like clear when we did this one. It was kind of funny.
Nice.
And for those of you who have not had a chance to be on Zoom in a few days, Zoom did change how they're doing the chat. So if you haven't had a chance, there is a little button that is blue and it kind of looks like a piece of paper with a pen, white outline. You click on that, it's a new chat, and you can click to plant prana oils or to Apothecary Geek, and you can type in your chat message that way. And so it's just a little different how Zoom has things set up now. And go ahead, Denise.
Hey.
Thank you very much for that. I wanted to know what the oils were in this, the clairvoyance. Glenn, please.
That up. Yeah. It's actually kind of an old formula. So I could pretend to say like I have the recent ones in my head. I do not. It is cistus, marjoram, Egyptian geranium, alemmy, myrrh, clary sage, and galangal.
What was the last one? I'm sorry.
Galangal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The more we sit with this, the more spacey I'm getting. It's like the art program just keeps like working. I'm like, ooh, okay. We'll focus. Well, it looks like everyone's a little quieter this week.
Okay.
So that will complete our Auric Programming week 23 here. And then we will go do 24